When you create space, you create freedom. Yeah. When you create space in your life, when you clear out all of the people, relationships, frickin' situations, items, belief systems, thought patterns that don't serve you, you create room for God, creator, source, universe to move in your life, to come in and create more freedom for you, create more of what you want, create more things that are magical and aligned for you. When you create space in your mind through meditation, through mindfulness, through being in the present moment, being here now, you create freedom. You create peace. When you create space in your body by detoxing, by putting good living food in there, you create freedom. You create freedom in your joints. You create freedom from inflammation. You create freedom in vibrant health. When you create space in your house by clearing out stuff that you don't use, stuff that you still have from your exes, stuff you have for ever, that's just taking up space. When you free up space in your office, you create freedom. You create freedom for yourself to think. You create freedom for energy to flow through your space. You create freedom for new ideas to come in. It's powerful. Creating space is powerful. When you create space for someone to feel, for someone to show up and feel safe, for someone to show up exactly as they are, you create freedom in them to be as they are, to be heard and understood, and you create freedom for yourself in your mind as well, to be with that person as they are and not need them to be any other way than how they are right now. You create freedom for both of you. When you create that for someone else, they bring that into their life too, and they start creating space for other people, and they start creating freedom for other people, and then it ripples and it ripples and it ripples. When you create space for yourself within your emotional body for whatever is coming up to come up, whatever needs to be felt to be felt, when you create space for your own self to show up however you are showing up in that moment, when you show yourself that kind of love, you create so much freedom in your spirit. You create so much peace in your soul when you show up and you love yourself in that way. When you can show yourself unconditional love, you create worlds of freedom. Your heart is free to express, because we can be our own worst critics. But when you create that kind of freedom for yourself, man, you can do anything. You can do anything. And then it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. When you can love on yourself, when you can show up for yourself, when you can create space for yourself to live and be and feel and process, man, that is the best thing ever. When you show up for yourself in unconditional love, you can't help but radiate that love. You can't help but radiate that compassion. You can't help but create space for other people. Oh, it's almost like that kind of self-love. Like, yeah, it's cool to have pedicures and freaking spa days and whatever, but when that kind of self-love, that is like the fast track to enlightenment. That is a fast track to spiritual awakening. When you can be for yourself everything that you have ever needed anyone else to be, when you fill yourself up that full, that is the coolest shit ever. And then you can show up in service in the most amazing ways. You can show up in your family and bring everybody together. You can show up in your friendships and connect on a deeper level. You can show up in your romantic relationships and have a love so deep you would never find the bottom of it. Man, you can show up in your community and create positive waves. Yes. Woo! Yes. I went on a tangent, but that felt like a good tangent, my friends. I hope you create some space today. I hope you find the many small miracles in your day today. Create space, create freedom, show up in love. Create a whole bunch of happiness in your community today and in your heart. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. If you like this video, hit the like button below and smash that subscribe button to get notified when I put out new videos. Thank you for all of your support, and I'm going to talk at you soon. Lots of love, you guys.